What's up, guys? This is Ty, the Asian Wonder again. In this video, I want to answer a very common question that I get at the gym all the time, and there's a lot of bullshit that surrounds this question, so I want to address it to you guys right now so you'll know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, all right? So this question is, hey, I've had folks write in and ask, hey, Asian Wonder, can you get rid of stretch marks, right? So you see these nasty stretch marks right here that I have? Okay, so before I started training, when I was only 17, 18 years old, that's when I started lifting weights for the first time to get my skinny ass a little bit bigger and stronger so that girls would start paying attention to me, all right? Trust me, every skinny guy out there, that's the reason why they got into working out, okay? It's because of no other reason, okay? It's because of the girls, right? Don't sit there and fool yourself, all right? I was one of those guys too. Anyway, so because I was only 130 pounds when I first started, 130, 135 pounds, I'm up to 192, 193 pounds now. And so during that time when I increased, 50, 60 pounds of muscle there, what it does is it stretches the skin and it cracks the skin, all right? Now, before you hit puberty, your body will produce new skin fibers, right? And new skin tissue. So when you rip it or tear it, what happens is the body will create new skin. However, at a certain age, your body does not create new skin no more. What it creates is what we call scar tissue. And this scar tissue is called collagen. And so anytime you cut your body or rip your skin or anything like that, your body produces what they call a lattice work or a grid work, where fibers are laid down crisscrossing each other like that, so it protects, it heals the skin. So it's like a temporary bandage. However, once that temporary bandage goes in, right, it will happen is it'll come in and it stays permanent like that. So these stretch marks that I got from going from 130 pounds all the way up to 195, 200 pounds, everybody goes through that process. Guys go through that process, girls go through that process. If you're an adult and you pack on 10, 15, 20 pounds of muscle, you're almost guaranteed to get stretch marks, all right? So stretch marks is a sign that the body has expanded, right? It does not mean that the body has reduced. A lot of people mistakenly think that a bunch of the people with the fat ass, that's why, and they lose a lot of weight, that's why they have the stretch marks. They didn't get the stretch marks when they shrunk. They got the stretch marks when their ass ballooned up, all right, and got bigger and fatter, all right? So that's where the stretch mark comes from. Now, you have a lot of people that will bullshit you and say that you can use cocoa butter, you can use body lotion, you can use oil of Olay, you can use all kinds of skin lotions. None of that crap works, okay? Because it's a permanent tissue transformation that's in your skin. In other words, it's like having tattoos on your body. You can't just go in there and rub cocoa butter on there and the stretch marks go away. That's a bunch of crap. Now, you might have some pregnant girls that will tell you that they rub cocoa butter on their belly or whatever, and then they got the 20-pound baby, and then when they drop the baby, now the skin snaps back to normal and there's no more stretch marks. That's a bunch of crap. Some girls just genetically have better skin texture, and they have very smooth skin, and their skin is more elastic than others. For example, you might have seen some of the people on TV where they can grab their neck skin or their face skin and pull it out way out to here and just snap it back like a rubber band, okay? Now, if you're one of those people that have skin that's elastic and stretchy like that, then when you have a baby or when you gain weight, the stretch marks are not that obvious, okay? But if you're someone like me who has very tight skin, right, you can't just put on 50 pounds of weight on my skinny ass before and then not expect it to have stretch marks. Now, the common places where stretch marks occur is right here in the bicep area, because my arms were like 13.5 inches before, and now they've expanded to 16.5 inches. So it's 3.5 inches is gonna put stretch marks right here, and they're gonna put stretch marks in the back of my triceps. In the chest area, the stretch marks usually occur right here. And then on this side the same way. And as my hips, my waist and everything got thicker from all the muscles and all the deadlifting and squatting. So there's gonna be stretch marks on the upper part of my butt, and there's also stretch marks in between my groin, right? On each side of my nuts. That's the stretch marks are there on my thighs, right? Now, a lot of people wanna prevent this. There's no preventing it, guys. If you're gonna pack on 20 pounds of muscle and you have tight skin like myself, and you don't have that stretchy, elastic skin, right? You're guaranteed to have stretch marks. There's no getting around it. out of every 100 clients or so that I train, or every 100 prisoners that I trained in the past that packed on 20 pounds of muscle, they all get stretch marks. Nobody's immune to it, all right? So you might as well expect it. Now, you might ask, okay, Asian Wonder, right? I don't like stretch marks because they're ugly or whatever. Hey, trust me, okay? It's better to have stretch marks than to be a skinny little runt. Your pants are always falling off of your ass, your skinny ass, okay? So don't worry about it. It's a natural part of life. And trust me, I've had these stretch marks since I was 18. I'm 37 years old now that I'm making this video. And guess what? No girls have ever once complained about the stretch marks on my body, okay? All they focus on is the massive arms and the chest and the shoulders that I got on my body, okay? So let that go. Don't let that be a limiting belief for you. Get your ass in the gym, lift the weights, okay? Get swole, get big, get strong, right? And get all the attention from all the girls, all right? So if you're a chick and you're watching this, you don't have to worry about getting stretch marks as much as the guys do unless you're pregnant, because it's rare that girls will lift weights and pack on 20 or 30 or 40 pounds of muscle, because you just don't have enough testosterone in your body to produce that much muscle unless you're shooting steroids in your ass or something, okay? But other than that, I would not worry too much about it. And even if you do get stretch marks, right, from lifting weights and gaining muscle, trust me, I've never seen a guy complain when a girl has nice arms or nice legs or nice ass because she worked out, okay? Stretch marks are overrated. They're not as noticeable, right? The only time stretch marks look bad is when your ass weighs 400 pounds. That's when stretch marks look bad. Other than that, nobody ever notices it when you got a nice physique, okay? So hopefully this video tutorial has explained and answered every conceivable and imaginable question you could possibly have regarding stretch marks, all right? If I didn't answer it in this video, it's probably not that important. Just turn the video off, go watch one of my training videos, and go and start training, okay? Don't waste your time. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, just send it to the Asian Wonder and it will get answered. Thanks.